It's now time for the Sand Dollar Home Team Monthly Market Update.
All right, welcome everybody. I'm so excited. Liz, are you excited?
I am excited.
We have some interesting news to share with you.
Yes, we do.
Our monthly market update here, we're going to start talking about how the median list price in our area in July 2023 was $400,000. Surprisingly, in June, it was $399,999. And then in July of 2022, it actually was a little higher. It was $319,999.
No, backwards.
I'm sorry, $419,999. $419,999. So how about the sale price, Liz?
So means, you know, the price that it closed. So last month, July 2023, it closed in 405. Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, must have had some high sales in there that skewed that a little bit.
Yes, and then in June it was 370. 370, 179. What is specific though?
We're very specific.
And then last year it was 392, 500. Wow. That actually threw me out of the curve.
Yeah, it throws us out of the curve. But
But also last year, it was when in July, it was when we start seeing that everything was holding in a different way.
Yeah, but surprisingly, the close price to list price ratio is really staying very, very high. In July of this year, just last month, it was 100%. So it may not be 100% of what they originally listed for because we are seeing a lot of price reductions. So when the agents and the sellers are finally getting their price right, the buyers are coming to the table at that price. And in June of this month, previous month, it was 99.9, and July of last year, it was also 100%. So once we get the price right, it sells. That's what's going on.
You know, things that are also changed is the listings, the amount of listings that we had.
Yes.
So in July last month, we have 664. Then in June, the month before that, it was 687. But last year, and this is the part that is the shocking, is 394, almost half.
Yeah.
Almost half.
At least like 40% down from last year as far as the number of listings that are on the market currently.
Yep.
And it kind of follows the same with the number of sales, not quite as drastic, but the number of sales in residential in July of this year was 117 in our area. And in June, the month before that, there was 173. We typically do see a little bit higher number of sales in June just because the seasonal people who were here during the winter and the spring who put things under contract, that's the tail end of when they're closing. And then in July of 2022, there was 157 closings, which isn't so much different from the number of closings we're having now though. You remember that our listings, we had only 394 and we closed 157 of them a year ago. So now we have 664 and we only closed 117. So that's very telling about our market, isn't it?
Yep, it is. It changed also the days on the market. Now, last month, days on the market was 54 days on the market. You know, once they put the listing and it takes 54 to, at least to put a pending, right?
Yes, to put it pending.
Put a pending. And then on June, it was 42 days, and in July last year, it was 25. And if you are being follow us a couple months ago, we didn't have too many days in the last year because that in July is when we start seeing, you know, more days on the market.
Yeah, that's where it changed. And it's a significant difference now. We're more than twice the number of days on market now than we were last year for our average. Now that follows with the months of inventory. Remember, this is an indicator that we keep a close eye on because the economists tell us that if we have less than 6 months of inventory, it's a buyer's market. And if we, seller's market, less than is a seller's market, thank you. And more than 6 months is a buyer's market. So finally, In July, we reached the 6-month peak. So we're right at the pinnacle here between a seller and a buyer's market. So very balanced market right now. And that's why we're seeing still 100% sale price to asking price, because when we get the price right, they are selling. And a month ago, we still only had 4 months of inventory, but a year ago, we had only 3 months of inventory. So now we're going to see that creeping up, and that's going to carry on through the fall, I'm sure. I'm really anxious to see what the new year brings, Luz.
That is true. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. There's a lot of things that we're planning and new things that it's coming, but you know, I'm very excited.
Yes, us too. So we're going to talk about our Rewards Club drawings next. We have 2 different things that we're drawing for today.
So this one is which
This one is for reviews, Luz.
All right, so how you get your name in here? So you go to Google, or any of the places, Facebook, give us a review. Your name goes here.
Okay.
All right,
and you get a $50 gift card to the restaurant of your choice.
Yes, and Jeff Flock.
Oh, Jeff Flock, thank you so much.
Thank you for your review.
We had a lot of fun selling Jeff's mother's home here in Englewood. It was a cute little place, one of those little kloogie houses, you know. Thank you so much, Jeff. We appreciate that.
We appreciate reviews. We have received a lot of customers that just go to Google and check the best team in Englewood.
Yeah.
And they found us. Come on. Thank you very much.
Thank you
all.
And
it's because of people that give us reviews like you guys.
That's right. And then our favorite thing is when you all trust us so much that you'll send your friends and family to us. So another drawing we have for $50 gift card. She got one.
This is for referrals.
Yes.
So means that some of you call the office and give us a name of a person that is just thinking. If you feel that somebody that you know is thinking about real estate, call us. Give it to us. We will do the rest. That's our job.
We'll take care of it.
Yes.
You know, they might have called us, or they might have come to one of our events.
Yes, that is
bring their friends. So if you want to get on the invite list, this is the same way you can get on it.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Who is it?
John Bonner.
Oh, John, yay.
It has been a pleasure. I'm working with your friend, and it's been very, very a pleasure to get him. We're going to close in 2 weeks.
Ah, awesome. Very good. Well, thank you all for joining us today. One more thing, Luz, how can they get a hold of you?
All right, so if you're a buyer or no buyer, my cell phone number is 813-546-6717, and you can call also the office.
Yes, you can always reach us at the office if you have a question about real estate, or you want to tell us about a friend or family member who's moving here or selling. Please do reach out to us at the office line. That's 941-681-3420. Thanks again for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.